False friendship social media is a mirage. We know the mirage is cheapening our friendships and making them shallower. But does the mirage also cause false friendships? Often social media is a presentation of the most polished aspects of our lives. It's easy to craft an illusion when the narrative is controlled. This presentation only limits connections to a very shallow surface level and stifles the potential to genuinely understand each other. When instead, if we share our own mistakes and shortcomings honestly, we create the space for others to do the same. This way, we create the space to learn from each other and form meaningful connections. I invite you to pause here and ask, what parts of your authentic self have you limited when interacting online? Some unique names that have been given to the phenomenon of false friendships on social media include social media facade, highlight reel syndrome, and social media mirage. Social media facade. This term refers to the tendency of individuals to present an overly positive and often unauthentic portrayal of their lives on social media platforms. It is like putting up a facade or a front to appear more successful, happier, or more socially connected than one actually is. This can lead to false perceptions of friendship, where relationships seem perfect and problem-free, masking the complexities and challenges of real-life interactions. Highlight reel syndrome. Similar to the concept of a sports highlight reel that only shows the best moments of a game, highlight reel syndrome on social media involves sharing only the most positive, exciting, and envy-inducing aspects of one's life. It creates an illusion that one's life is a series of spectacular moments, leading to unrealistic comparisons and a sense of inadequacy among friends and followers. This syndrome contributes to the phenomenon of false friendships by emphasizing superficial connections based on envy and comparison rather than genuine emotional support and understanding. Social media mirage. A mirage is something that appears real or possible, but is in fact illusory. The social media mirage refers to the illusion of social connectivity and friendships that social media platforms can create. It makes it seem like users have a vast network of close friends, when in reality, the depth and quality of these relationships may be shallow. This phenomenon highlights the gap between the number of online connections one has and the number of meaningful, supportive relationships in one's life, leading to a false sense of belonging and community. These terms describe the idea that social media often only shows the positive, polished aspects of a person's life, creating a false image of who they are and what their life is like. This false image leaves meaty, with shallow, surface-level connections that lack the depth and authenticity of real friendships. People may feel pressure to present their best selves online, leading to a culture of perfectionism that can be damaging to mental health and relationships and create a disconnection of self. It is also important to recognize social media is not a replacement for real-life interactions and relationships. While it can be a useful tool for staying in touch with people and networking, it is more important to prioritize face-to-face connections and spend time with people in the real world. This helps to create more genuine relationships that are based on shared experiences and emotions rather than curated images and statuses on social media. False friendships on social media can also be damaging to mental health and relationships, but by being authentic and prioritizing real-life connections, we can create more meaningful relationships that increase our well-being and help us remain closely connected to our soul. Lesson complete. Continue to the next lesson.